Let's continue our conversation with Bernie Kerik, former New York City Police Commissioner. Also on your resume, of course, Bernie, during our early days in Iraq, you were Interior Minister dealing with that nation's security. We're going to draw on that experience, but first I want you to listen to what Senator John McCain had to say about the Taliban attack and our presence in the Middle East. Let's take a listen.
Gets worse, and also it's going to be a lot worse unless we leave a force behind rather than removing everybody from Afghanistan. We'll see the Iraq movie again, and you'll see the Taliban inflicting more of these kinds of heinous, outrageous attacks and murder and mayhem that they are capable of.
So that's Senator McCain's perspective. Bernie, do you agree?
Yeah, unfortunately, JD, I do agree. I think pulling all of our people out at the conclusion of some of this stuff is bad. For intelligence purposes, we should have people there for support, for training. These countries like Iraq and Afghanistan and some of the others, they need an enormous amount of support. And sometimes they just need to know that we're behind them, that somebody is behind them. And if they run into trouble, we're going to be there for them. When you pull completely out, it leaves them no hope, no support, and it really gives us no intelligence as to what's going on the inside. And that's a problem for us. I think we have to leave a contingent there to benefit us.
Bernie, is this school massacre a 9/11 moment or a Sandy Hook moment for Pakistan?
I think it's a combination of both. You know, as I was looking through some of the photos this morning, I remember being in Mount Jordan in November of 2005, right after they bombed the 3 hotels there. It's the same picture in different places. Brutal, savage, human massacres by people that want the demise of freedom. And, whether it's Jordan, whether it's Pakistan, whether it's 9/11 and the Ground Zero, which was really the first battleground in this war, it's all the same. It's the same enemy. And people can't be surprised what happened in Pakistan, shouldn't be surprised what happened in Australia, and should not be surprised if and when it happens here again.
Bernie, by some estimates, Pakistan has seen over 50,000 people killed in terror attacks since 2011. Of course, it's where we found Osama bin Laden to take him out. There's always been a kind of push me, pull you with Pakistan. Does this event yesterday help solidify the relationship between the United States and that nation? About 30 seconds.
Well, one of the things that happens here, JD, in events like this, it's one thing when we're fighting a battle and people want to make decisions or opinions based on that, but when you start attacking their own people, then mindsets change. So I'm sure we're going to have a lot more insight from Pakistan in the future.
Well, Bernie Kerik, we appreciate your perspective. Obviously, your role as New York City Police Commissioner on that fateful day, September 11th, 2001, your subsequent involvement as the interim Interior Minister in Iraq, your knowledge of both Manhattan, the Mideast, and what may transpire, greatly appreciated. Coming back with The Way I See It, right after this, as America's Forum continues here on Newsmax TV.